think there are a lot of misconceptions about mushrooms, like how they grow, where they grow, and really even what species are possible to cultivate. In every region around the world, there's about 2 to 5 different types of mushrooms that really dominate the market. But in reality, there's over 2,000 edible species of fungi that have been identified so far. So there's lots of different flavors and textures to try. If you do push beyond the traditional systems and methods, you can unlock this whole new world of new varieties. It just takes more effort and experimentation to make it happen. The mission here is to push the fungiculture industry in Southeast Asia forward by introducing some of these newer methods, some new varieties, and kind of just raising the bar overall on the quality that chefs and home cooks should expect from a mushroom farm.
Urban farming definitely comes with its own unique set of challenges, but it also comes with a lot of advantages. We can deliver fresh mushrooms to farms and restaurants within 15 minutes after harvest. That's a huge deal when it comes to maintaining freshness and flavor.
We're definitely taking a more radical approach to mushroom cultivation. Some of the methods that we're using allow us to grow larger mushrooms that are more firm, deeper color, better flavor, and even have a longer shelf life. And these methods allow us to grow a wider variety of mushrooms, some of which have never been available here in Thailand before. And all of this we're able to do with no added harsh chemicals, no pesticides, no fertilizers, no boosters or anything like that. We use 6 whole food ingredients, and that's grains, wood, bean shells, seaweed extract, potato, and filtered water. So the growing process takes about 12 weeks in total, depending on the variety that you're wanting to grow. And this is mostly expanding the mycelium in different formats to feed it the nutrients it needs to finally produce the mushroom. So the mycelial network that's growing through the substrate, this is the organism, and the mushroom that you eat is merely the reproductive organ. Right now, we're focusing on only 5 varieties. And the reason we're doing this is so that we have consistent supply of these 5 varieties for the restaurants that order from us. If a chef puts blue oyster mushroom on the menu, they better have it every week for us. So we're very careful to maintain inventory of those 5 varieties. However, we do have another 15 or so varieties that we experiment with. So we do plan on adding more varieties as we grow our business. I think that every city needs its own mushroom farm. Mushrooms do a lot better with localized production and distribution. And a lot of these really large mushroom farms that are super centralized, they have a hard time maintaining freshness, and sometimes they're even forced to employ some of these preservation techniques to extend the shelf life, but this does decrease the quality of the mushrooms. So this provides a great opportunity for there to be a small to medium-sized mushroom farm in every city across the world that is servicing the local restaurants with better quality and flavor than they're able to get elsewhere.
Raising the bar and the quality of the mushrooms is not what we'd like to stop. We'd like to maintain control of our entire customer experience. The reason we like to do this is because some third-party marketplaces just don't fit our system and how we'd like to portray ourselves and how we'd like to communicate with our customers. We like to create relationships that last. We even know most of our customers' names, and we're doing that at scale. Monitoring the customer experience and treating every case differently and each customer differently allows us to create long-lasting relationships with these customers, which seems to be working for us quite well.
So the future for Earthling is just that. We'd like to open up more satellite fruiting locations in different parts around Southeast Asia so we can service these different local markets. I'm mostly looking forward to continuing to expand our restaurant supply efforts here in Bangkok, as well as starting to supply some of our substrate blocks to other farms and other restaurants so they can start growing themselves and servicing their local area or their own restaurant.